What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing tonight, man?
Hi, son.
Cheers, my dude.
Can you hear me, Jacob?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I do believe that you're a nice gentleman and you do good for the people, and that's great.
I appreciate that.
And that's about right, really. Fucking hell. Did. I've had a few whiskeys tonight, Jacob, you know.
Yeah, I'm just getting started. I haven't had much to drink tonight. I'm not trying to go crazy, just because I'm kind of in a mood. I'm in a mood because I got in some municipality trouble with some citations from the city, and I gotta figure out that and probably go to court and all this other stuff.
And Jacob, I'll put myself on mute because I'm going to call.
Oh, you're good. That's not the mute button, but all right.
Yeah. By the way, that Jacob, why did you get citations for in the first place when you were only there to help people and clear the snow and things like this, you know?
I got it. I got it on my property. It was for landscaping. I was burning landscape material, and the neighbors were complaining about the smoke.
All right.
Yeah. So they wrote me up for a citation that basically said, then this is actually, well, it's funny because my English friends are actually the ones that helped me know the definition of this. There's several different definitions in municipality code of like things that you have in your yard. One of them is rubbish. One of them is landscaping waste, and one of them's like leaves. Like they have a bunch of different categories, and they wrote me up for rubbish, and I was like, I don't have any garbage in my yard. Like it said rubbish and garbage, and I was like, I don't have any garbage or rubbish in my yard. I don't. The only thing back there is tools, and it's all picked up and cleaned. And I got like a lawnmower back there. I built a shed earlier today, just for fun.
Yeah, what is that, Jacob? Well, when people try to help other people, and what I was watching a stream maybe a couple of weeks ago, you know, and he won a tractor, boom the stir, maybe helping people get their automobiles out of the snow. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, people maybe make citations about you. Maybe them are the wrong people, and they're the ones that maybe should be in court, you know.
Yeah, I just don't. I just wish it could be settled without going to court.
It's just maybe Jacob maybe didn't hit on people, or maybe you could dislike them, you know, but maybe people like that are maybe wrong.
Oh
That
yeah,
get
no,
on.
I don't hate anybody. Yeah, I don't hate anybody. It's a waste of your energy to hate people.
I mean, I can say the good in what you do there, Jacob.
I appreciate that, Jimmy. When the
I
economy goes south, the cities ramp up collections and any way they can. Oh yeah, I mean, and that's what it is. It seems like it's trying to get a fine out of me, and that's probably the main reason I'm fighting it, because it just didn't make sense. I'm not doing what they claim to do, because I know what open burns are. Open burns are like you can see them on the people do them on like the side of highways and stuff when they're trying to burn debris that's next to the road.
and by the way, good evening there to Jacob's girlfriend in the background. I love you, baby. Yeah, you're a lovely lady.
She gave you an interesting look.
I mean, I'm not yeah, you know, when I see myself on the stream there, Jacob, I look as if I'm still. Oh, I haven't froze yet.
What do you mean? You're not frozen up. I can see you.
Yeah.
You're moving.
You know what is that, Jacob, right? What's, I mean, it doesn't mean anything really, but it could mean something. What's the movie Interstellar? And listen to the music by, oh, shit, what's the music again? But that movie is great for the future.
Oh yeah, the movie Interstellar. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
like the movie Interstellar. It's a good one.
I've seen it about 5 times now, Jacob. It's a brilliant movie.
Oh yeah, I bought it. I was like, I love this movie. I gotta get
Yeah.
it. Okay, it's
And
getting
that
me.
movie has suggestion. It has everything that maybe what could happen in the near very future.
Yeah, it could happen. I could see it in the future. Uh, Yeah, it
I mean, it's not that can happen because as human beings in the human species, we can, and we are gonna run out of resources one day, and the world cannot continue. So we have to move on to another place.
I don't want us to move on to another place. I want us to learn how to take care of the one that we're on before we go ruin something else.
Yeah, exactly. But governments won't learn that, Jacob. As you know, when good inventions come out and maybe inventions on how to make fuel, and how to make oil for free and how to make wind, all this fucking free energy, the governments don't want to know because all the governments want to push down use of oil, petroleum, and all this fucking nonsense.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, a lot of new inventions get suppressed.
Yeah,
Let me set
exactly.
up the chat here for a second. I can't stand narc neighbors. I'm so glad I moved out of Ohio. So I don't actually have a problem with my neighbors. Um, I'd probably be a nicer neighbor if they would come over and talk to me rather than calling the fire department.
Exactly.
I actually said something about that. I was like, if you guys ever have an issue, I was like, if you come over and talk to me, I'll put the fire out. I was like, but if you call the fire department and they come and they tell me I don't have to put the fire out, then I'm going to double down and probably burn more.
You know what is that, Jacob, right? Well, when somebody goes out with a tractor to try and move snow for other people, you're doing a good job.
Chances are the person who called knows someone.
By the way, the lady in the background don't cough because maybe smoking too much is maybe a bad sign of loveliness, my lovely
Maybe you should worry about yourself.
I mean, I do worry about myself, but sometimes I do watch other people, okay?
Even if they do know somebody in the city, I landscape for people from I landscape for the I'm not gonna list them, but there's some people involved in the city that I work for on a regular basis, and they know my company and everything else. Like it's not. That's why I think it's kind of weird. The person that the neighbor probably does know city people, but at the same time, I don't think it's not like they have a higher pull than me. It's just because they called and said something.
By the way, Jacob, I'm going to leave soon, and maybe tell your lady or maybe your girlfriend she's coughing too much.
All right, I'll let her know.
Nah, I think it's best, really.
No, I don't tell her what to do.
You can't be my Jacob. I love you, son.
Love you too, Jimmy. Hope you have a good evening.
No. I love you more than you love me, my motherfucker.
All right, hop across the pond. Come see me.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jacob, if I came over the pond to see you, would you put me up in your house so I could stay there for free? Or I buy some food, my motherfucker?
You wouldn't want to come to the Midwest. Too cold out here. Not pretty enough. You want to go to Florida or
That's okay.
you want to go to a nice place.
That's okay there, Jacob. I'm used to the cold because I come from Newcastle, England, so we're used to coolness.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same kind of cold you're used to.
Anyway, that Jacob, I think you're a wonderful guy and take care of yourself, son. And by the way, that Jacob's lady, maybe slow down on the smoking because maybe your children will want to grow up and maybe have you as a mommy. And please don't die. Please don't die. Bye bye, baby. Have a lovely day. Bye, Jacob.